Hi and welcome to the mowerize.com review channel. In this video, we will show you a really special model. We are going to show you the American Lawn Mower Company 1304-14. You can find several surprising benefits of running home having a rather modest lawnmower. You have to relish some significant advantages of giving birth to a yard. You also can host cookouts and relish the summertime evenings along with your relatives outside. However, at an identical moment that you don't need to place a whole lot of work to preserve it looking fabulous. Apart from sometimes flaking bare spots, there's hardly any you've got to do to keep up a little yard. Also, you rarely need to bud or fertilize a small yard to maintain it looking excellent. Besides that, all that is left is cutting on the grass as soon as it becomes overly long-term. Also, to complete so, that you never require an exceptionally large or potent cartridge to find the business done faithfully and economically. Like a consequence, you've got the suitable choice of embracing a modest handbook reel mower just like the American Lawn Mower Company 1304-14. The American Lawn Mower Company 1304-14 can be a simple handbook reel mower using a 14-inch extensive cutting-edge reel plus also a total footprint that's only 3 by 8 by 1 to 3 inches. This causes it to be the ideal mower for incredibly tiny yards, so from that, you never absolutely will need to receive yourself an electricity rotary mower and sometimes maybe a guide reel mower using a full chopping edge reel. As an alternative, you may take pleasure in the maneuverability and simplicity of discovering space for storing to it but get smaller sized tasks done fast and economically. The machine weighs 21 pounds that will be very lightweight, also anyone from youngsters to mature citizens ought to have the ability to use it readily. The Lawn Mower 1304-14 can be just a manual chainsaw built to offer the most efficient yard maintenance practical experience to house owners who have really tiny lawns while supplying substantial financial savings. This machine is quieter, smaller and also more lightweight compared to inkjet power generators as effectively because of most handbook reel generators. As a consequence, it's excellent for yards with really tiny measurements which usually do not take plenty of big or power slicing swaths to find the business done correctly. The cutting-edge reel over the Lawn Mower 1304-14 includes 5 resilient blades manufactured from tempered metal to guarantee they'll always offer top quality cuts into the yard without any needing sharpening overly regularly. The reel has been installed onto the 3-spider ball bearing gathering. This really is intended to decrease friction, and helping to make it simpler to find exactly the cutting edge reel rotation fast and also retains its rotation more. 10-inch composite wheels. The brakes onto the Lawn Mower 1304-14 certainly are the entire 10 inches tall and also possess profoundly treaded rims. This indicates they won't be as likely to slippage, whilst the treads strength and grip, and also much more stable over irregular ground due to these dimensions. And as opposed to many different generators, that are wheels manufactured from inexpensive, flimsy solitary polymers, the brakes around the Lawn Mower 1304-14 are produced with long-lasting composite substances that carry up to tear and wear. Can maybe not cut on taller marijuana readily, this is considered a fairly standard issue on handbook reel generators, even should they have multiple reducing blade and blades ball bearing assemblies. And since the cutting-edge peak options onto the Lawn Mower 1304-14 are only 1 to 2 1 3/4 inches, so the issue is broken up the following. Grass which is almost any taller compared to around 3 or 4 inches can pose substantial issues with this particular weapon. Like a consequence, you might need to minimize on your yard more regularly a battle with rougher forms of bud. In regions of the USA where harder sorts of bud, for example St. Augustine or Bermuda marijuana, are increased, the Western Lawn Mower 1304-14 could come across troubles. Once more, that really is a problem that's endemic to handbook reel generators, nonetheless it is worth mentioning. The Lawn Mower 1304-14 should be in a position to make it through those sorts, nevertheless, it may possibly have a couple more moves in order to complete the career. Whenever you've got a rather modest yard in your lawn, there's no explanation to pay out a great deal of income on hard disk generators or even high-priced power generators. As an alternative, what I would urge is locating a little, lightweight chainsaw mower that's intended specifically along with your own kind of lawn in your mind. These mowers are a lot easier and simpler to utilize than even bigger generators, plus so they are able to help save you plenty of dollars too. The Lawnmower 1304-14 has been constructed to take care of incredibly tiny yards fast and economically. It will not always have a gigantic footprint, weigh a lot, therefore it's going to soon be simple to put away and move around the lawn. It needs electricity or gas to conduct it, that helps you save money at the very long term. Its chopping edge reel includes 5 long-lasting metal blades that'll supply quality chopping operation within the very long haul without the need to become sharpened regularly.